Hi guys, this is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. And for those of you that support me over on the Patreon page, thank you so very much. Your support means the world to me, so thank you. This is your daily forecast for Saturday, the 10th of October. This is not solely for that date. This is a timeless forecast for the highest good of the greater collective. Therefore, when you're seeing it, it's when you're supposed to see it. But if you are seeing it on the 10th, that's when it was created for originally. But if you're watching it on a date that's not the 10th, you can keep watching it. There may still be a message in here for you. I believe Spirit has a way of finding the right messages for us exactly when we need them. If anything in this reading doesn't make sense, that's completely fine. Do not worry, nothing is wrong. It just means that you might be working on something different. Basically, take what you need and leave the rest kind of thing. So you'll have to sort of figure out where this reading applies to your life, how it fits, if you choose to make any decisions in regards to your life. After having watched this video, those decisions are your responsibility, okay? So this is for Saturday the 10th. We're ending out the week. Hopefully we've been seeking all of that joy. Please hit the thumbs up sign if you feel so inclined, and subscribe if you enjoy the channel. I greatly appreciate it. All of that helps. You can also share out the video or leave a comment or a question, and I will try and answer them for you. Let's see what card we get today. Ooh, house. All right, so house can represent, sort of our well-being, our security. When I look at this, to me, this feels very stable, very sturdy. I don't know why this house feels extremely grounded. It feels a little bit, not rigid per se, but strong when I'm looking at this house. It's giving me a sense of strength, stability, groundedness. This is going to sound really strange, guys, but it almost feels to me like this card is sort of trying to tell us that whatever it is that we've been working on, whatever it is that we've been dreaming towards, whatever it is that we're sort of working towards, it's now becoming like actual manifested physical reality, if that makes sense, right? The house to me is a very palpable sort of space of solace, care, emotions, growth. All of those things happen within our homes, right? We do most of our living in our like learning in homes, right? And so when I look at this, to me it feels like, or at least I feel like the message behind this card today is that the reality, our dreams are becoming the reality. Our like what we've been focusing on, what we've been working at, it's starting to very much become real and present, apparent, available to us, right? We're beginning to see sort of the manifestation of that. Does that make sense? We had that, who was it? Anna Akhmetova, I think? The endurance card underneath all of this. So that would also speak to the strength and sturdiness of this house, right? Where through being strong, being dedicated, enduring whatever it is we need to, keeping focused, keeping positive, we can sort of begin to build that reality. And that reality is starting to become physical. I get a very sort of, like this is physical matter from this house. Does that make sense? So also, as I'm saying that to you, like bringing our house in order, like things start to begin to fall into place today, or we start to really see the signs of that happening for us, like getting our house in order, right? Things are falling into order for us. So I really do like that. Let's see what the Queen of the Moon has to say. And we have, oh, she's back. Creation, the Beaver Moon. All right, so if you've noticed, see those plans there that have rolled up? All right, so we're looking to the future here in the Beaver Moon, right? And we've got this number 39, which is the number 12, which is 3, which is the mind, body, and the spirit. The house to me feels very physical, right? It's a physical manifestation of sort of maybe our creation, right? Sometimes we can make our houses our own through, how we decorate them, how we furnish them, the experiences we feel in them, all of that, right? But the house itself is sort of the outside, not only the protection, but the sort of the care, the compassion, all that sort of stuff, like wrapped around us in a very physical way. When I look at this Beaver Moon and creation, it being a number 3 is sort of, to me, the mind, body, spirit, that Holy Trinity coming together. And then we have these plans here. To me, these almost feel like the blueprints to the house, right? As we're looking at the creation of what it is we want to create, we begin to see the physical manifestation of that through the house card. We can continue to take the power of this Beaver Moon, the power of our mind, our body, our spirit, and utilize that to sort of like push us further into this reality, into this sort of future, this sort of dream, this sort of desire, right? And this house, when I'm talking about the house, this house will be different things for different people. For some of you, like I've said in previous readings, it could be a job, it could be a lover or a partner, it could be, better friendships, whatever that is for you. I feel like today is the day to really start to see the reality of that coming true, becoming real, becoming stable, steady, palpable. And then with this creation card, right, this Beaver Moon, it's sort of like, to me, it's also about kind of putting our mind, our body, and our spirit even more so into that physical manifestation that is beginning to show itself, is beginning to become apparent, and pushing that further into more and more creation, into more and more reality, into further definition, further detail, further sort of mapping, so that we can continue to build upon it, right? And it just becomes sort of like better and better. And again, we have that on Akmatova, which is endurance. So as we endure sort of and stay strong and stay focused, we continue to sort of build this house. Also, house is giving me this sort of long-standing or long-lasting endeavor, right? In the sense that whatever we are building, we're working on it for the long term, or the creation that we're focusing on is of importance and is long-term. We have all of the ability, the strength, the stability to make it happen. The grounding stone is on Tiger's Eye, which we also saw yesterday with that generosity stone. We have the same stone again today. Hi, Bodhi. Bodhi just came in. And it's faith. I like this reading, guys. I like this reading because to me the house feels very, I'm going to repeat it again, strong, stable, centered, grounded, physical manifestation, or maybe dreams made into physical reality, right? It's the place where we feel most at home, right? We start to begin to realize that the reality is there for us. The creation of the Beaver Moon also allows us to continue to add to that, to continue to build and to continue to create. And we do all of that through this grounding in this idea of faith, right? Remember that underpinning of that, the grounding stone that underpins all of this is that joy stone from the beginning of the week. So we want to not only have faith in our creations and what we're creating and the reality of that and it coming to fruition, but also we want to do that from this space of joy, from the excitement of creation, from like turning on the mind, body, and spirit, all 3 cylinders, and going all for it, all forward, building sort of the house or dreams, realities of our dreams, right? Like sort of bringing it into our physical real world, seeing physical manifestations of it. If it's only sort of small things, take it and run with it. Focus on those small things, have faith in those small things, give those small things as much joy and excitement and power as they need so that you can continue to build more and more and more, right? So let's read these cards really quick for house. We have, and I forgot my glasses, like a true ding dong, is stability, stagnation, and family. I see stability, I see grounded, I also see the manifestation of dreams being made physical. That's what we're going with that one. Now, let me struggle through this beaver moon 39 because my eyes are so bad. Creation. You can create your own destiny. Be industrious. Every creature on earth creates. You should welcome the process of creation. Save money and time. Have a reserve. I am a mighty creator, creatrix. It is my birthright to create. There is a good reason for the saying, busy as a beaver, for the beaver is truly an industrious animal. Not only do they create sophisticated architectural lodges, their semi-submersible homes, but they change the course of rivers and waterways. Oh Jesus, the cat needs to come in now too. Like the whole fucking family needs to be in here. Come in. Sorry guys, he's like pulling on the door because the dog closed the door behind him. My dogs are talented like that. Okay. Alright. But they change the course of rivers and waterways through strategic damming. They create new environments for themselves and other animals. Like the beaver, we too can create with industriousness and vigor. Everyone is creative, not just those who are considered to be the creatives, such as writers, designers, musicians, and artists. We all can be encouraged to think more creatively, to solve problems outside of square solutions, to invent new ways, and to imaginatively break new trails. Oh, thanks! This moon is the moon of taking... He has to announce his arrival. This moon is... He's such a ding-dong. This moon is the moon of taking action. Our Northern Hemisphere ancestors at this time would be preparing for winter. They would be preserving food, preparing skins, gathering medicines, strengthening their homes if they were not nomadic, and preparing to move to better hunting grounds if they were. Anyone who didn't work hard at this time would likely suffer greatly for it when winter came. The time to take action is now. Companion stone or metal is chrysoprase. So you guys, have faith in whatever it is you are creating. Start to begin to see the physical manifestations and the stability of that. Really channel that, right? From your mind, your body, and your spirit, and feel the joy of that this day, right? Really sort of feel that at all three levels and continue to imbue that power into everything that you're doing, because it all is becoming very real. That house card to me speaks to this idea of everything that we're doing now is sort of setting up for this very nice, steady, stable, comforting future. Okay? And I know it may not feel that way with the craziness of what's going on in the world, but this to me does not feel crazy. This feels very balanced and beautiful. I hope this reading makes sense and you guys enjoyed it. Please tune in tomorrow and I will see you then. Bye-bye.